Hello to anybody that's joining us today. We're just doing a live stream equipment test, and we've got the Korg Pa5X here at ePianos. Chris here at ePianos, by the way. So if you're watching, please can you help us by telling us what the shot is like today? Can you tell us, because we've got new cameras and some new toys, what's the shot like from the front, like this, and tell us how clear it is from at the top here. Can you see the screen okay as I'm flicking through here? And can you tell us what the wider shot's like as well? I know we're a little bit skew-if here at the minute, but the main thing really is the sound as well. Can you slack me the YouTube link as well, Charlie? And yeah, I'm just going to play the keyboard for a little bit because I suppose somebody's got to, haven't they? And tell us what you think if you're watching. I'll jump in and chat with you while you're watching. But let me get on with the playing. Oh, great. Thank you, Sigurda Johannesson. Thanks for telling us it sounds great. I'm going to get on with a bit of playing now. And please, can you keep chiming in and telling us what the sound is like? Is it too bassy, trebly? We want to get it just right. This is just a test. And just tell us what you think, please. So I'm going to pick some of my favourite pianos. Let's have a look. Italian Grand. A bit harder than that. Okay, and let's get a drum beat going too. Let's go with something like new analog pop. Okay, let's see who's watching. Hiya, Ken Taylor. Thanks for watching, Ken. Thanks for helping. The camera's flickering a bit. Okay, yeah, we have noticed this before, and we're not quite sure if it's a software issue, but thanks for pointing that out. Yeah, the new camera is going from blurred to sharp and keeps breaking up. Mike, thanks for the feedback, Mike. Michael Sullivan, flickering for you. Okay. Slight sound breakup at the same rate of the flickering. Okay, thanks. Mic and keyboard sound well, the screen is flickering. Okay. Thanks everybody for the feedback. This is useful to us. This is something we're going to work on because we do want it to be just right. So hi to everybody watching. Tell us where you're watching from as well, because we just like to know where people are watching from. We're here in Banbury in Oxfordshire, about 20 miles north of Oxford in the UK. Where are you watching from today? I'm going to go through some different sounds now, just for fun. I'm going to choose a different electric piano because there's a nice little selection on here. Okay, that was some of the string sounds on there. Who else is watching today? Let me say hello to a few people. Thanks for all the feedback here on the quality. That's what we're doing this video for if you've just joined us. We're really just testing out our equipment. So all the feedback you're giving us is really useful because we want to get this picture and sound just right. So thank you everybody for chipping in and helping us. Sigurd Johannesson, you're from Iceland. Great. Tell us where you're watching from, everybody. We'd like to know where everyone's watching from. Jane Joseph, thanks for joining us, Jane. Mike from Sheffield playing the Genos. Good to have you with us, Mike. Peter Wilkinson from Preston. Hello again, Peter. Michael Sullivan from Washington in Tyne and Weir. Hello, Michael. Ken Taylor in Layton in Utah in the USA. We sometimes schedule these live streams to be later in the British summertime, so our American cousins can join us because we get a lot of viewers and a lot of support from the United States. So thank you for joining us. Don Offarell from Woodford in SX. Good to have you with us, Don. Gaelic, thanks for the feedback here. There's some interference in the picture. And hello, Linda from Snettisham in Norfolk. Genos and Tyrosaur you've got, fantastic. And Lalai, hi. So thanks everyone for joining us and thanks for the feedback. We know the picture is flickering a little bit and we're going to work on that. I'm just going to carry on with a bit of playing. Thanks for joining us today. And I'm just going to go through different sounds and have fun basically. So I'm going to go back to a nice piano sound, but I want to mix it with a little bit of synthesizer as well. So sound number 3. You hear how adding on, if we have a close-up on the screen, what I'm doing here is I'm putting on this blend of sub and pad, but I'm actually going to change that to something that's a little bit softer. Okay, and now that I've got my sound, my 3 sounds set up, I'm going to go in and find a new style to play with, something from the pop section here. Let's go with classic beat, shall we? We'll try and see what that sounds like. Okay, so there we go. That was a little bit of the classic 8-beat. If you come up on the screen, Charlie, I'll just show where that is. On the pop section, that was from the third page, classic 8-beat pop, and really that's just perfect for making up a contemporary pop song. And what I was doing was I was going through the variations on the left from variation 1, 2, 3 and 4, and you start off with variation 1. It's very simple. It's good for the first verse of a song, and then as you build it up, variation 2, variation 3, more instruments come in and the feel of the song just has a bit of a boost, and it begins to suit better the chorus and the latter stages of a song. The additional thing I was doing, if you go to a wide shot over the top, Charlie, is these buttons here, which are called pad buttons, and they inject extra little sequences of instruments that are appropriate for the style. So it sounded to me like we were getting, yeah, in fact you can hear it there as I trigger it in. We get a bit of a guitar, muted, palm muted guitar, acoustic guitar, and a bit of a piano sequence as well, and they're all pre-programmed in there. So all I needed to do to boost the backing a little bit was to press those, and the sequences would play through and give it a boost. And when I got to the end, I was repeatedly pressing the fill buttons to get the drummer to do some fills, just to give it a bit more of a pro performance. Who else is watching today? Flo, hello, George watching from ePianos HQ. Hello, Flo from upstairs in the office. Organ sounds, Gallic, I'll give it a try for you. And Silvos Dias dos Santos, thank you for joining us, and tell us where you're watching from. Okay, let's go and try some different sounds. So come tight on the screen, Charlie, and let's have a little flick through the collection of sounds on here. Where are we? Let's try a few of these trumpets, shall we? Basic trumpet. Trombone. That's a nice trumpet with a bit of echo on there. I think it's called Trumpet's Atmosphere. And a really nice little bit of aftertouch there as well, where it gave a little bit of vibrato. Delayed trumpet as well. What else have we got? Flutes. So flutes are a really interesting one because there's so much variation that a flautist can give when they're playing it, depending on how they attack the note. And you can hear it in the keyboard technology there, that when I play the note hard, we get I think flautists call it a toothing effect. Listen to this. It's one sound, but play it a bit harder. It's quite a natural dynamic, and of course for a keyboard player it's quite unnatural to trigger those types of sounds, so the keyboard's technology needs to compensate a little bit and give you the sound that a real flute player would give you. What else is on here? Recorder. It's not one you hear on a keyboard very often. And let's have a look. Come tight on the screen, Charlie. Let's have a look at this one. So we've just heard a recorder, and just because I'm interested to know what a zaffoon is, let's play that. concert flute. Clarinet. And again, there's quite a nice aftertouch on the clarinet, a very woody sound to it and a very natural sound, which is quite cool. Oh, whistle, we've got to try and whistle, haven't we? Okay, right, let's go back to playing with a drum beat or two, shall we? We'll get a nice upright piano. Who else is with us today? Halvard Lund, thank you for reviewing. Greetings from a pianist in Norway. Well, Halvard, thanks for joining us today. The reason that we're doing this is just to test out our equipment. So any feedback you can type into the live chat box is really helpful. We know we've got an issue with flickering sounds. But we're working on that, and we're going to get this just perfect for you folks watching at home, because this is what ePianos is all about. It's bringing the showroom, a piano showroom, traditional piano keyboard showroom, to you at home. So keep your feedback coming and stay with us. Subscribe if you're watching this for the first time to get updates about when we're coming on next. So let's try some, what have we got on here? Dance stuff. Let's go with some dance stuff, shall we? Right, let's just get it going and make sure I still haven't got the whistle selected. Okay, well, there we go. That was just, I went through a few different dance ones in there. It's quite nice on the Korg Pa5X in that you can change style and that it actually seamlessly goes from one to the other without too much of a jarring leap from one style to the other. So when you're just improvising and you're just playing around like I am in this video with no planning whatsoever, you can still work your way through and have fun, and the keyboard kind of works with you to make everything seem relatively seamless. Who else is with us today? Josh from Earth. Hello, from planet Earth. Josh Ewer and Antonio Perillo. Many compliments to you for the great job, and greetings from Italy. Thanks for watching, by the way, from Italy. This new Pa5X is an amazing arranger, even if its price is forbidden. Well, yeah, it is a great keyboard, and we've been having loads of fun on it. So go and see our other videos if you haven't already. Subscribe here to ePianos.co.uk. And the prices are available on our website, by the way, so you can see those. But perhaps the word forbidden's lost in translation, but I think I understand what you mean. Halvard Lund, let's have a look. White Trash Project. I love these arrangers. So much music can be made on them. You're doing pretty good, buddy. Well, White Trash Project, thank you for that. Thanks for your support, and thanks for watching. We're really just doing this video for a test of our new cameras and streaming equipment. But thanks for tuning in and watching, and I hope you like what I played. We're going to have to finish now because it's closing time here in the UK, and we're all going to be going home. So Harvard Lund says, finally, I think the rhythm could have been more daring, but it's got nice intelligent bass. Yeah, I've barely scratched the surface, but you know, subscribe and watch our next videos. We'll be doing loads of videos like these, and I'll be exploring all different facets of it. So come and join us, press subscribe. Rollingston Gomes, hi Chris, looks great. Thanks Rollingston. And Mark says, what's with the strange flicker? Well, that's what we're trying to figure out really, Mark. And that's what we're doing this test for, is we've got this flickering problem. If anyone can, you know, send through your thoughts if you're a live streaming engineer or something and tell us what you think, but we're trying to figure it out. Go and see the rest of our videos we've got here on YouTube and on our website, ePianos.co.uk/TV, and you'll see all our videos. But for now, it's time to go home here. So I'm going to just play a little bit and we'll fade out. But to everybody that left a comment about what it sounds like or what this setup looks like, thank you very much. We're working on it. There'll be more videos to come. Cheers, everybody. Welcome to our virtual keyboard showroom. And I'm just going to choose a random style from the dance section. I'm going to go to page 5. Come tighten the top here. So I'm in the dance section here. I'll go to page 5, choose Cloud Disco, because that sounds like a fun one. I'm going to start it off, and we're going to fade out now. Here we go. Bye-bye, everybody.